We had yesterday and last week. That's the good news. However, we are seeing it in a few spots, especially in the thumb. You can kind of watch the clouds coming in from Ontario and then extending a little bit into the thumb. That's actually fog developing this morning. I just looked outside of our studios here in Vienna Township. It is beautiful, beautiful crescent moon out there this morning. And that means that we're not seeing the fog in all areas like we saw yesterday. I even checked our northern observation sites. Nobody reporting visibility below 10 miles. And 10 miles is the typical clear sky threshold that we use here for meteorology. So things are looking much better this morning, and it is looking significantly warm out there as compared to the average low this time of year, which is into the low 40s. The coolest temperature we have is 44 in Caro, 56 already in Flint, Owasso at 57, 52 in Saginaw, Bay City at 53, Clare at 56. So even northern lower sections much warmer than that average low this time of year. 51 in Tawas and Alma coming in at 52 degrees. So we're so warm already that it's not going to take much sunshine to get us even warmer from there. So we've got a couple of things that are working towards a very warm afternoon for us. The first one I already mentioned, the warm start to the day. The second one, the clear skies that are out there. Notice this little area of color down here, the grays that are showing up. That indicates some lower clouds that are starting to move north, and that's because moisture and humidity is trying to pick up a little bit. So it's not going to be 100% sunshine today, but we will see mostly sunny skies with a mix of clouds and sunshine from time to time. And then the third thing that I'm looking at to get us that very warm day today, it's our cold front. There it is right there. You can see some showers right now in the Arrowhead of Minnesota, western Wisconsin. Not expecting it to bring any rain here, but what's happening is our bubble of high pressure out to the east mixed with this area of low pressure in the form of our cold front, that creates a pressure difference over a short distance. We call that a pressure gradient, and when you have what's called a tight pressure gradient, you have winds that accelerate because of that in between these two systems. So we're going to see some strong winds today out of the south and southwest, roughly 15 to 25 miles per hour. Occasionally we could have a gust up to 30, but it's the direction of the wind that's going to allow us to push 80 degrees today, it being out of the southwest. So get ready for a warm one. Already seeing upper 60s in some spots near Minneapolis, also St. Louis, mid to upper 60s. Later today, some spots down to our south and west will be pushing 90 degrees, while we will be pushing 80 degrees later today. And it's not just today, it's also tomorrow. So here's how it pans out with Futurecast. Notice we'll have the mix of clouds and sunshine off and on throughout the day today, but a lot of sunshine expected, especially this afternoon. Highs about 79 to 81 degrees. Some spots could even be up to 82, but I think most of those lower 80s will be confined to southern lower Michigan. Now here comes the front. This is 6 o'clock tonight. It'll move through from about 10 to midnight, but notice there isn't any rain developing along that boundary. This is going to be what we call a dry front. There's just not enough humidity for this boundary to produce scattered showers and storms, and there's not a lot of cold air, if any at all, behind this boundary. So even though the front moves through by tomorrow, I'm still expecting a very warm day with temperatures nearly 15 degrees above average, not only today, but into tomorrow as well. We'll be at 80 this afternoon, 78 degrees tomorrow. Then we start watching things change up. Now, not necessarily with temperatures, we'll still stay on the warmer side of things, but we do have increased rain chances coming up for the end of the work week. A couple of systems will be moving in, but the one that'll bring the cooler weather is a cold front. That one comes through Saturday into Sunday, dropping temperatures to more October-like categories as we head to the end of the weekend.